what's in the box. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another exciting adventure of what's in the box. Who is it from? What's in it? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So glad each and every single one of you decided to stick around. Yep, it's another great box. And I don't even know what's in it, but it's a great box. Look at it. Nice, new looking. Now, what's in it doesn't make it a great box. The fact that makes it a great box is that somebody took the time to send it, as I always said. But the guy's name that sent it is Bill Roderick. I hope I pronounced that last name right. Roderick. I think it's Roderick. If I'm wrong, please correct me, in the comments below. I'm sorry. But he hit me up. He said he had a few castings that he wanted to send me, and this feels like more than just a few. But I've already got it cracked open. I haven't looked at anything inside, so let's see what is in it. Stuck to the tape a little bit. Open that bad boy up. Nothing in there. I used to do that at work. It scared the devil out of people. Oh, wow. Heck yeah, man. Thank you so much. I've got one of these. From another great channel supporter, and I was tickled to get it because it's the only one of the Dollar General exclusives I didn't have, but now I've got two more, guys. Look at that. Right on, man. Excellent, because I've got several of the others now. Every time I go to Dollar General, I always see the little Baja Bug, and I always see the Gladiator, but I very rarely see the Camaro anymore, and I never see these. I saw it when it first came out, and there wasn't anything else there. I didn't know it was a Dollar General exclusive. It was like when I found out, and I never found another one after that. But thanks to another channel supporter, I was able to get it. Well, now I have two more. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Right on. Alright. Ooh, peanuts. Hold on a second. Let me get all this out of here. Bubble wrap, peanuts. Alright. Because I want you to see this. Dude. You have went way above and beyond here, brother. May I emphasize, way above and beyond. Holy cow. I'm trying to get all this so you can see it. Holy cow. You ready? I don't think you're ready for this. But are you ready? Ready or not, here it comes. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Holy cow. I'll try to get through all these, but we might have to make this a two-parter. Holy cow, there's got to be 30 cars in there. And that's just looking at it. You overdid it, brother. I wasn't expecting all that. Thank you. I don't even know what it is, but thank you. I mean, just those two cars right there. All these. Whew. Let me get some caffeine for this one. We'll get this bad boy started. Alright, I don't see a note, so I'm just going to grab and start going. I don't know if I'm going to need these or this, but I'm prepared. Alright, let's see. Man, start with this. Go ahead and get in there and cut that tape and get it off. I really appreciate you taking the time to protect everything like this. Wow. Like I tell everybody, it means a lot when somebody takes that much time, because to wrap them individually, I mean, they're so protected and everything. That means you care about what you were sending, number one, and that shows that you care about, the person that's receiving it. Let's see what this is. It feels like a convertible. And it is. It is a convertible. And from the expression on my face, you don't even have to ask or ponder what it is. Everybody knows I love those cars. Right. Oh, man. Right on. 1969. I wonder what year that is. I'm going to have to look because this year's casting was the blue and gold and the green and gold. Well, this is a brown and gold. This is a different one. So I'll have to look into that. Right on, brother. Heck yeah, I can add that to my collection up there. Alright, next one. Try not to waste too much of y'all's time, because it's very valuable. And I appreciate each and every one of you coming, but I don't want to take lightly anything that's here. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You'll recognize this car instantly when I show it to you. And I have one in the pack that I was planning on customizing, and I've been looking for a few more, but anyhow, boom. Now I'm in your face. Everybody knows what that car's from. That was Dom's car. I forgot what movie it was. You only saw it for a few seconds right at the end when he was driving off into the desert going over all those hills and stuff. I can't remember. Anyhow, Dom's car. Love, absolutely love a Chevelle. My wife, that's her favorite car. She loves Mustangs, and her all-time favorite car is a Mustang. But if she was, and she tells me all the time, if she was going to buy a car now, Chevelle would be it. Even though she loves Mustangs, she loves those Chevelles too. I keep picking her, you're a Chevy woman at heart, you just don't want to admit it. You're denying it. Like the Borg say, it's inevitable. Ooh, sparkly, very, very sparkly. I've got this one in that maroon color. What was it? Was it the 53rd set? I think it was. Yeah. I love the casting. I love the engine. That on the back, I don't care for too much. But that car's sharp, brother. Right on. Gold wheels. Looks good with that silver, that metallic silver. Definitely don't have that. Wow. That's a cool casting. I need to make a custom out of one of those. I really do. Alright. What we got here? Ooh, got another one. Right on, man. Thank you. Now I definitely got one that I can customize. Right on. Sweet. Heck yeah. And if y'all been wondering what I've been doing today, I'm at home by myself, so what a perfect time to be doing some customs, right? I hope that one's going to work out. I'm going to send it to him as a custom, but I'm sending it to hopefully be a challenger on his racetrack, but he has a weight limit, and that's a premium car, which means it has a metal base, so it may be over the weight limit. So if y'all see that it's over the weight limit, I'm not trying to cheat. I don't have a scale, so I don't know how much it weighs. So, yeah, I've got that. I've got this one that I'm working on. Then I got the decals in yesterday for this one. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, back to the story at hand. Flipping all these great packages open. All right. I actually have the red version and I have the white version, but I don't have this version. This color is sharp. I mean, it is sharp. Look at that. I definitely don't have that one. Now when he sent me the message, he said that I probably have, one or two, but he thought that the rest I didn't have, and I definitely don't have that one. That's a pretty Camaro right there. I'm not much of a blue person, but that's a sharp car. Very sharp. Ooh. Ooh. That's fire! Literally. Look at that beauty, man. What'd you do? Wax all these cars before you sent them? Every one of these is spotless and shiny. Which that's what I do when I get something anyway. Whenever somebody sends it to me, I'll wipe it down with a damp cloth, dry it off, and wax it. So it'll be protected forever. Heck yeah, man. Alright. Alright. I definitely don't have this one. Man, that is sharp right there. 2011, so that means it's a 2012 IROC. Right on, man. Ooh. Dang, brother, thank you. And I'm not even halfway, not even close to halfway through, and woo! Ooh! Alright, let's continue. Sitting here looking at them as I unwrap them and like, wow, man. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Christmas time at Old Man Diecast House. It's a green light. 1969 convertible, and I definitely don't have this, but it's sweet. I mean, it's sweet. Are you ready for it? I just don't know. I might hold this one out till next time. Nah, I wouldn't do you that way. I'll go ahead and show it to you. But it's the NFL Football Series 69 Camaro, the Jets. Nobody's perfect. Just kidding, just kidding. There's several things you can't talk to anybody about. Religion, politics, sports. You just can't do it. It always ends up in an argument, or because everybody's opinionated and have their own ideas of what makes something good, what's best. So I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong with the Jets. You know, just me being from Carolina, we have the Panthers. You know, that's just. But anyhow, there's nothing wrong with it. I definitely don't have that one, brother. You were correct when you sent that email saying that I probably didn't have most of these, and you are 100% correct. You know, whenever you watch other people's videos, they call them random acts of kindness, and that I can't agree more. You know, the more that I do them and everything, you know, and the more you talk to people and the more you get to know people, that's exactly what it is. It's they randomly decided that they wanted to send you something. It's an act of kindness. They, you know, I couldn't agree with that more. And man, I tell you what, it is such a blessing for people to want to do that for you. And this car's got some weight to it. I just unwrapped it while I was talking to you, and I haven't looked. It's got some weight to it. But I mean, for somebody to take time, it's just, I look at it as a blessing. I've come literally that close to not being here several times. So every day is a blessing to me that I get to wake up. I thank the big man when I wake up. I thank him before I go to bed. So I take nothing for granted, nothing. And this is a blessing. And I just saw what he sent. This one I do have. This one I do have. Now there's one of these that is outrageous. It's currently going for about $4,000, but it's in the card art. The art is where the price for this car is. So, you know, I always say, you know, it's up to you if you want to take them out and all that. It's totally up to you. I'm not going to knock you. But minimum, keep this in mind, if you're going to plan on doing this and reselling them in the future, you know, like as an investment or a retirement or whatever, or even trying to get some of your money back. Yes, rare cars will hold a good bit of value. Super rare cars need to be in their art because, like I said, this car, $4,000 with the card art. Without it, $300 to $400. And there you go. I haven't looked at the date on this one yet. I am almost positive that it's not going to be that one. But it doesn't matter. Even if it was that one, I would not sell it because Bill Roderick gave it to me. It wouldn't be for sale. It's mine and it's going to stay mine. But this bad boy is in mint condition, not a scratch on it anywhere. All the decals are crisp, sharp, no paint missing. I'm serious, look at that. There's that side. There's the top. There's that side. Like I said, they all look like he waxed them before he sent them. I'm like, holy moly. I'm gonna get some styrene, make me some of those little holders that hold stuff up. That way I can display it in the cases. But man, artwork, I'm telling you, artwork is minimum 50% of the value of the car. So keep, ooh, I haven't even seen this one. So keep that in mind if you're planning on doing it to collect or pass down or invest or what. It's just, you really need to pay attention This is a 2011 also, so that makes a 2012 model. You know, like if you're planning on investing in it, passing it down to your kids, well, if that's what you're going to do, or you're buying it for your kids and you want to save it as an investment for your kids, buy two if you see them. Open one and then keep one in the pack. Look at this bad boy. Like I said, this is a 2011, which makes it a 2012. Right on, man. There's a guy less than a half mile from here that has a black hardtop IROC Z in his yard. It's up on jack stands. The housing for the rear end's there, but there's no axles or anything in it. And I'm waiting to get me a job again. That way I can save up a little money and go over there and see if he wants to sell it. But I need to do it. It's been over there a few years, so I need to get on the ball so it doesn't rust out. But man, there's something about that body style that's just so sharp. Something about a third gen. Don't know what it is. Man, yeah. That's the Z28 version. This is a little shorty. See what this bad boy is. No way! I ripped open the side, and I have been looking at this car, looking at it, because my favorite team in NHRA is the Summit Racing Team, right? Got Greg Anderson, that's my favorite pro stock driver, Greg Anderson. He actually studied under Warren Johnson and helped him. What was he, like his crew chief or something, I think it was? Or was he the engine builder? I can't remember. It's been that long since I checked in and all that. But anyhow, yeah. And I opened up the side and look at that. So I already know what this is. It's the 67 Summit Racing Camaro. Oh my God. Got a net in here. Oh my God. And again, just with all his cars, absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Really, not a scratch on it. And this is the opening hood version. Absolutely perfect. Thanks, buddy. Man. Every one of those so far. Every one of them, even the Dollar General. I set them over there since they're on cards. I don't want to knock them off. Messed the card art up because, like I said earlier, oh man, yeah. Wow. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I love each and every one of them so far. I mean, literally, every one of them. But I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a few that are like, can't believe it. We're almost there. I'm getting through this napkin and ain't gonna whoop me. All right, this is the Stars and Stripes ones. I have, I think 3 of them now. I think I have 3 of them, and all of them are carded. Now I have one out of the card that I can put up there with the rest of them. Look at that. And there's something about, and everybody says it, you know, they just look so much better when you take them out of the pack, and it's correct, they do. But I'm telling you, take them outside and look at them in the sunlight. They just, it brings on a whole different look to the car. Whole different look to the car. And this is beautiful just as it is. Just as it is. Right on, man. Whew. Anybody want to send me about $100 so I can buy some cases for all these cars? Because every one of them's going to have to go in a case because they're all, man. See what this one is. All right. Yep. They've got one out this year. What is it, out of the K case? And it's got the number on the side of it, but here is the one without the number on the side of it. Look at that. Stripes on top and everything. What year is that from? And every time I have it turned upside down, I go look at the year. This one's begging to be detailed. 2011. This one is begging to be detailed because look at the exhaust on that bad boy. Comes out the side, right in front of the back tires. It's begging to be detailed. Headlights, tail lights, but I can't do that. That's the only one of these I got. Tampos on the side. Ooh. 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 That's a beauty. I love that color and that casting. I just love it. And it's actually what this one used to look like. This is a premium. Like I said, it's got the metal base, but it looks exactly the same as that one. Because it was the same. You had the premium one that had Spectraflame type paint with the real rider tire, and then you have the mainline one, which is what this one is, that has the plastic tires. They're both the same to me, both the same. Now the wheels on that would be cool for customs and stuff, but oh man, look at that. That joker is sharp. And I have one of the mainline ones that's in the card. Now I've got one out thanks to Bill. I'm sorry, Mr. Roderick. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Bill. Mr. Roderick. Yeah, he definitely waxed these things. Definitely waxed them. Woo! Dropped it too, so I'm glad you did. One of my favorite castings. There's just something about that casting, that color. I mean, it's just, it's perfect. They couldn't have done a better job than that, in my opinion. Well, I mean, they could have put real riders on it with some gold rims, but that thing is just sharp. I still wish they'd go back to the opening hood, you know. But who knows what we'd have to pay for that car if they did, you know. Right on, man. Thank you. Wow. What the heck? I have none of these. Badges, buttons, whatever you want to call them. I have none of them. So there's the 50th set that they put out. Badge. Is the car with it? Could it be? Could it be? It was wrapped up in here. And it is. Oh my God. About dropped it. There's a chase one of these that I'm after. And I hope that I can find it, but if I don't, that's fine. Oh my goodness. There's nothing I can even say except just to show you. Opening hood. And I just got done saying they need to go back to the opening hood, right? My God, brother. I never expected anything like that. Which I didn't expect, never expected the Summit car either. But man. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate it. Holy crap. That's a beautiful car. Thank you. I can't believe you turned loose of that. But I'm glad you did. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad you did. I can't believe you did that. Wow. Alright. There's that pretty green color I was talking about. There's just something about that color. I got one loose one from another great channel supporter and everything. But there's just something about that green. When you look at it outside, it's almost. They used to do Spectraflame paint, and what they would do is they'd polish the base and they just hit it real quick, not really caring about the imperfection and everything, and then they would tint the clear to go over it, which used to be an enamel clear. And then they got away from that, so what they started doing was they started spraying the base, the body, with a metallic paint, and then they would clear over. But if you take this outside, it almost looks like that. It looks like a metallic with the tinted clear over it. Wow, man. Beautiful color. Very, very beautiful color. We almost done. We got, I don't know, probably 10 more, so sit down and hold on. We're almost there. I'm sitting here looking at all these cars on this table. Looking at all that beautiful. And I'm serious, each and every one of them in its own right is gorgeous by itself, but then you look at all of them together and it's just an amazing sight. The designers that put the time and effort into it, you know, this come out of somebody's mind, and then to sit there and see the product of it sitting there all together. Ooh, it's just a beautiful sight. And now we have the flying colors. Sometimes it's referred to as flying customs, but it's really flying colors from Target. The Copo Camaro. Look at that sucker. Like an almost like an enamel blue. Got the stripes on the side of it. Got the 5 spokes. Right on, man. I think I have one of these in a card. I'm not 100% certain. We'll have to look now, dang it. But either or, thank you so very much, because I definitely don't have more than one. I definitely don't. Now I possibly have 2. One in the pack and one out. Thank you. Thank you very much. This one feels like another convertible. Yep, it is. Remember I mentioned to you there earlier when I showed you the brown one that they had 2 more colors this year, one being blue, and what was the other one? Come on, I'll give you a second. I'm not gonna give you enough time to rewind and try to find it. Come on, come on. Green. Yes, sir. I still think they got the colors on the wheels crossed. The gold wheels should have been on the blue, and the silver wheels should have been on this green. Man, yeah. Mr. Roderick, I don't know how in the world I'm ever going to repay you for all these. I have no idea, but I do greatly appreciate each and every single one of these. Woo! He was right. This is, man. And then as I'm sitting here saying that, I look down and I say, man, again, you know. Heck yeah. It's a 2010, which makes it a 2011 release. But it's the 1968 Zamac version of the Copo Camaro. Look at that beauty. Man, yeah. This is kind of flat, so that kind of feels like a convertible too. I've got the brown, I've got the green. Could this be the blue? Or could it be something else? You're trying to use that psychobabble analyzation stuff on me. We're fixing to find out. We are fixing to find out. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Blue! Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you got the blue with the chrome, and you've got the green with the gold. I think it should have been swapped. Just my opinion. Right on, man. Now I've got all 3. I've got the brown, I've got the green, and I've got the blue. Look at that. Ooh. Mr. Roderick, I don't know what I'm going to ever do to repay you, but if you can think of anything, hit me up. I'll do my best. I'm not a rich man anymore. Everything I've got is in savings in case anything ever happens, you know, but whew, wow. And then this is from the, I forgot what set that's from. I've got it right here. Or did I put them up? I might have put them up. No, I wouldn't put them up because It's right there. There it is. It's from this series. And you see by the car which one I'm talking about. Look at that beauty. Heck yeah. Look at that thing. And this is one of those cars I'm telling you, you have to take it outside because the paint on this thing is stunning. I mean, it really is. The paint is stunning on this thing. And one day I hope to have a better camera so I can get autofocus. I can get that close and get autofocus to work, you know, but wow. Every time I see that casting, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Next up would be, what that's a 2010, 2011 model, but this is the 50th anniversary set because it's got the tampo on it. But another Zamac Camaro, you can see the 50th tampo right there. But it's either a 2010, 2011 Camaro because they didn't do a 2012, which is what mine is. But I mean, the body style is still the same. Very, very small, super small differences. Man, yeah, look at that beauty. Where's that other one? Right on. Heck yeah. Whew, and we're not done yet. We got, I don't know, 4 more maybe, 5. But you definitely know what I like, brother. Camaros. Rock on. I wish they are so far out of touch now. I'm not going to lie to you. GM is so far out of touch with their buyers. This is a big car. Feels like a convertible, but this is a bigger car. They are so far out, and I don't mean to go off the beaten path and rant, but they don't listen to their buyers. They're not caring about what the buyers say. All they're doing right now is trying to force those electric autonomous cars down their throats and everything. We told them when they did the 5th gen, this car, right? We told them when they did that car, do not switch anything. That's a gorgeous car. When they make small, oh no, they had to go change it to the 6th gen, and then it just totally screwed everything up. When they went to the 6th gen, now mind you, this is a Copo. When they went to this body style, it started appearing too European. So sales started going down, and they went down steadily every year since. Steadily. Now, would I own one of the new ones? Sure, I got nothing against them. They're gorgeous cars and everything, but they just, they're not listening to anybody about trucks. It's like ever since they had the government bailout, it's like their designers and stuff have just lost it. Whoever's in charge of telling them to go this way or that way, they're not listening. Just like Al Oppenheiser, the guy that was responsible for bringing the Camaro back from the dead. They moved him over to the electric side, and some of his main designers. So that tells you either the next Camaro is going to be hybrid or electric, or they just put him over there to try to make the electric cars look better than the Teslas. I don't know. Ooh, ooh! I forgot you said you was going to send this. Hold on, I need some caffeine. I needed that. And it started with Jeff Brummett. He sent me the first of this series of trucks that I've got. Now I've got like 4 or 5 different color variations. He has sent me a couple. Couple other channel supporters have sent me a couple. Thank you very much to everybody. And Mr. Roderick, I keep wanting to say Broderick. I guess because of that movie, Aaron Broderick. Anyhow, Mr. Roderick said that I see where you said you're looking for it, and I did. I mentioned in the last video that had one of these in it. I'm looking to find this truck. He said, I got you covered, don't worry about it. I forgot he said it because I'm so distracted with all this beauty that lays before me right now. Oh my God. But I just found it. I just found it. Thank you, brother. Number one, I appreciate you watching the video saying that I was looking for this truck. Number two, thank you so very much for wanting to find it for me. Number three, thank you so much for sending it to me. And without further ado, everybody, the Little Red Express. Right there, Little Red Express. Oh my God. And I rode in one of these way back in the day when they first come out. They didn't make a bunch of them. And you either love it or hate it because it's got the smokestacks. You know, this is one of the first trucks that came out factory with smokestacks like that outside of, you know, big old diesels and stuff. But everybody's like, yeah, I hate that. And then you had the other ones like, ooh, that is sharp. I've never seen that before. I want one. Right on, man. Thank you. This, and I'm sorry to everybody that has sent me one, because I love each and every single one of them. I really, truly do. But this is going to be the prize of that particular collection, because that's the one that started it all. I mean, no disrespect to anybody that took the time to send me one, and I've got every one of them still, and I'm working on displaying stuff and everything, and I will have all of these side by side. But thank you, brother. Thank you so very much. Ooh, that's the prize of my little red express collection right there. Oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you. The hunt is over. And I've seen a few on eBay, I have, and if I'm not mistaken, there's another one that's a brighter red. This is kind of a dark red, and the original one, the real one that came out, was a bright red. But man, thank you so much. I'm not going to pay the prices they want for stuff like that on eBay. Just not going to do it. I have put in a couple bids. I'll set a limit. $2, $3, whatever that limit is, and every time they go over that, and I'm just not going to pay that for it. When, you know, not going. No. Oh my goodness. I have only seen pictures of this online and on eBay. Right on. I actually have the tuned treasure hunt version of this, but I definitely do not have this. And I've seen pictures of it online. I'm like, it's kind of a weird looking car. I'd like to have it, but it's kind of weird looking. But now that I have it in my hands, ladies and gentlemen, it does not look that weird at all. It is actually a very sharp, well done, tuned out Camaro. Look at that. God, brother, thank you. I am tickled to have this one. I seriously am. Wow. Got the white base. Heck yeah, it's kind of a translucent metal flake black, or translucent black over the metal flake gray, however you want to look at it. Right on. Thank you. Right on. I got 3 more, 2 like this, and the other ones are in cards. Right on. As I was talking to you, I was unrolling. I'm like, God, this is a big car. I had no idea it was that. Right on. Like I said, I've been looking at them. I'll sit here and I'm up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's before I even think about going to bed. But I'll be working on these, or working on videos, or, you know, editing and stuff, and then right before I go to bed, I'll hit eBay. Every single night I'll hit eBay and just flip through 24 hours worth of cars. That way I can see everything that's going to go off before that time the next night. And I'll hit just the regular Hot Wheels, and I'll hit Camaros specifically, and I'll see that car every once in a blue moon. It doesn't come up much, and I'll see it. I'm like, right, I need to get one of those, man, just for the collection, if nothing else. Well, now I have one. Thank you, Mr. Roderick. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. And this is not a Camaro, ladies and gentlemen. I actually had a trade worked out for one of the Tread Shredder treasure hunts. The guy hit me up. He said he was looking for it, and I won't put his name in out of respect. You know, things happen, life gets in the way, that's fine. But we had a trade worked out, and I was waiting on him to send me the email with the shipping information in it, and then I was going to go right down here to the post office. Post office is literally a half a block from my house, and ship his and then send him the information. But for whatever reason, it fell through, and he hasn't been on eBay. I mean, he hasn't been on YouTube anymore since then. I saw one post from him the other night on somebody else's video, And you know, it just didn't work out. Well, long story short, now I have it. He presented 3 cars for me that he would consider trading for that tread shredder, and this is one of them. This is the one I chose, and it's the Zamac version. Look at that bad boy. And I say it all the time, the Zamac versions of these cars look, to me, in my opinion, so much better than the regular ones. I've seen the black ones, I've seen the red ones, I've seen the white ones, and the Zamac version of this car, to me, looks better. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, last but not least, these sell carded. And he's got them wrapped up in bubble wrap individually. And I can see one of them through the bubble wrap, and I'm like, no you didn't. You didn't. No you didn't. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, you already know what it is. Yes, it is a Camaro. It most definitely is. I can't believe you sent this one, brother. Be right back. Let me get this tape off of here. Ooh, and I get to see what the other one is now. Right on. I'm going to show you the second one that I saw, not the first one. I was telling you about the Honda Preludes, right? Being Dollar General exclusives, and I went through the whole story about, you know, you just don't see the Camaros that much anymore, but you can find the Gladiators, and you can find the, or at least I can, in my area, you can find the Volkswagen Baja Bugs. Look at that. Dollar General exclusive. Now there's another one out that's yellow, and I hope to find that. I've only seen like 2 pictures of it, so I don't know if it's coming out or if it's out. But there's a yellow one out. So if anybody runs across that one, hit me up, and you know, we'll work something out or whatever, however you want to do it. But yes, I actually like this blue better than I do the white. I do. I really, really do. So now I have that to go with the Hondas that you sent. Right on. Thank you. Can never have too many Camaros. And as I look down here, I see a lot of Camaros, and I still stand by that. You don't want Camaros? I'm your man. Send me your Camaros. Tired, hungry, broken down, need refurbishing? I don't care. Send them my way. I need to run for president, though. At least Camaro president. But last up, but certainly not least. Certainly not least. Woo!
Showtime! Woo! 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 Silent and profiling
is probably my favorite casting from this year. I have 2. If you've been sharp watcher and listener through my other videos, one of them is that C10 pickup truck. I have the Flying Colors ones, and I have one of the new one from the L case. What's the other one? What is the other one? I'm listening. No, little Jimmy back in the back row, that's not it. Amanda in the front row, what about you? No, that's not it. Anybody else? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got the Falcon ID Camaro on a beautiful orange and white car. All those colors go good. If you see this in person on the regular car, let me see if I can find one real quick. I know there's one in here. It's just, where is it? Right there it is. But here's the truck I was talking about, right? If you see this one, it's a gorgeous car. It really is. I love it, right? On the blue card. But when you see it on that orange card, look at the night and day difference of just the car. It makes that car pop so much more. It's the same green, but I just noticed that blue is a little darker. But outside that, it's the same car. Oh man, I can't believe you sent that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And while I've got this open, I'm going to show you real quick. Like I was saying, there's that one, and then there's the other one. Almost identical, different wheels of course. The orange is a little different. This is more of the Hugger orange color. And it's got the tamper on the side of it. That don't matter. Sweet, man. Sweet, 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 sweet. Mr. Roderick. Mr. Bill Roderick. How do I ever repay you for all these, brother? You're right. Most of the time I don't have. I'm sitting here looking at everything. Now I've got one of these. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I greatly appreciate this one. I never have too many. Even the regular carded ones. I can never have too many because I'm gonna eventually do customs. Not with these, but I'm gonna be doing customs with the regular ones. A couple of them anyway. But I'm sitting here looking at these other cards and I'm like, holy cow! I don't have this one, and I'm not gonna go through all of them. I don't have that one. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. I know I don't have that one. I definitely know I don't have that one. And I'm absolutely sure I don't have that one. And I'm 100% certain I don't have that one. And I'm 1,000% sure that I don't have that one. Nor this one. And that's just the beginning. You've all sat here and watched through this video and everything. Wow, buddy, how in the world do I ever pay you back? I mean, what do you even say? Thank you. Like I said, I got to come up with another word. Thank you just does not do it. It's the only thing I can convey to you through the video, but got to come up with something different. Got to. Because each and every single one of these cards is so important because they came from a subscriber. They came from a channel supporter. Wow. And with that, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to quit this babbling and mumbling and fumbling, and I'm going to sit here, lean back, and go through each one of these cards again. Because each one of these is, whew. With that stated, thank you, Bill Roderick. I greatly appreciate it, brother. You were right. I don't have most of them. You said I had a few, but you figured I didn't have most, and you are 100% right. I didn't. Thanks, brother. Thank you so very much. Until next time, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I didn't make it too long for you, but I couldn't break this up. It is such a great box. I just couldn't break it up. I hope I didn't go through it too fast, but wow. So until next time, thank you all so very much for coming and watching my foolishness and my ramblings and stuff. It means so much, you have no idea. I never thought I'd have one subscriber, much less what I have now. And until next time, I'll see you. Thank you for watching.